I don't care how to get here, just get here if you can.
Welcome everybody. Let's take a look at the feeder and live cattle futures for today. These are the January 2022 contracts for the feeder cattle. That's Ford/GF. Today ended at 164.45, down about an eighth. Pretty decent size red candlestick today. Range is 1.55 for the day. Had a volume of about a little over 2,900 shares, so pretty decent. Still got a rising 50 going on in the daily chart here. Okay. And got some weakness showing up here. As I said, overall, I thought that prices would decline. Let's look at this daily cycle. It ends on 12/19. That's about 5 days from now. So, yeah, we had 3 green days, which was nice, little bounce. But overall, this continues to go down. Okay. And now I'm beginning to see a little bit of maybe like a channel going on here. Maybe something like that. Kind of a channel going on. So it looks like a little bit of a downward channel, and it could be bouncing. So, in other words, it came down like this, or even down to this one touched. Now we're up to here. We'll just see if this continues. If it does continue, you might see something like that. So I know it's kind of messy. Channel's not really well defined, but it might be kind of defined like that. So hard to say. There's a touch here, which is a little, but let's just say it came here, came up to here, and now we would get something like that maybe. So if I had to extend that out, we might reach to 50, maybe. It may not play out like this, but let's see, about 160.88, maybe 161. Maybe it doesn't come all the way down, comes up into this area. Okay, but we'll keep an eye on that. Right now, live cattle futures overall for the last 2 weeks continues to lose price little by little. Okay, let's take a look at the monthly chart. Okay, that looks strong. The monthly chart still looks strong here. Pretty much, that's kind of flat. So you do have some divergence signals, but they're not really in play, I don't think yet. So we'll wait on that. Monthly chart still looks strong there. Let's look at the weekly. Yeah, short-term weakness going on here. Looks like it tried to cross over, now it's flattening out. So weekly chart, a little bit of a mixed signal, rising 50, which is good. But prices have seemed to stall right here, and they, like I said, they may decline going into like the third week of December here. Okay, let's take a look at the hourly, just get a feel for what may be coming up in the next session or two. Well, I talked about this, that I said I saw some divergence signals. I thought the next session or two going into Wednesday would be weak. Sure enough, got this big price decline today, all the way down to the 50-hour, touched it. Looks like this wants to roll over, guys and gals. I think we're going to see another 2 sessions of weakness. So let's see, 1, 2. Let's see, this was 1, 2 sessions. This one actually lasted 1, 2, 3, 4 sessions. So it's, excuse me, it's going to depend on, just how long this downtrend continues. Looks like it could happen for at least maybe the rest of this week. Right, that looks like there's some weakness coming in for the next few sessions, guys and gals. I think we're going to see price declines on the feeder cattle futures. Okay, let's look at the live cattle. We'll switch over to the daily here. Long-term daily looks like it's going down. Short-term, a little bit of strength. Okay, a little bit of strength. Overall, for the last 2 weeks, just like feeder cattle, we see prices declining. Okay, on a rising 50. This one, it's definitely stronger since that gap up. It's been holding it right here. But to me, it looks like there's a triangle being developed here. If I were to see if I can get this to widen out a little bit, we'll look at this triangle. I think I talked about this before, but let's just look at this triangle. Triangle goes from there down to there. Kinda, not really well-defined triangle, but to me it looks like, let's see, we came up, we came down, we didn't quite touch there, came down, touched here. Now we're back up to here. Normally, we would, if prices came down into the triangle, we would expect the triangle to come down to there maybe, or it might even break below it, or it might do one more up and then down. Okay, so I expect potentially, based on what I'm seeing here, prices to break to the downside maybe in the next 3, 4, 5 days, something like this. Okay, let's look at the, oops, wrong button. Let's look at the monthly. Red candlestick, divergence warning going on here for the month of December. The month of December. December's not over, so we'll watch that dot right there to see if it's still there going into the first week of January. If it's still there for December, end of December, then that's something we definitely want to watch. Right now, things still look pretty strong, but this is something we definitely need to watch. Could be a sign of weakness coming into the live cattle on a monthly time frame. Okay, let's look at the weekly. Yeah, that divergence signal right there, guys, see how it played out? That dot right there on that week. So for this week right here, this dot played out. It told us that there was going to be a decline in price, divergence warning, and sure enough, it's happened, right? From there to there, prices have declined. Okay, so, and we got both of these showing some divergence warnings going on and prices declining. So we'll see. Short term, weekly, prices decline. Long term, this is still kind of positive. Okay, and let's look at the hourly and get a sense for the next few sessions if we can. Mixed signal here, this is down, this is staying up, this is very flat. So for the live cattle futures, a little bit harder to get a read per session, meaning day by day, over the 6 hour period. But we're below the 50 hour, so that's a sign of weakness on the average. This is pinching, May 8 rollover. Okay. So I think there's weakness even for the next session or two potentially. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye on that. That's it, guys and gals, for the feeder and live cattle futures. Okay, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to click that little bell to be notified of all the videos as I put them out. Consider the premium membership, $5.99. It's a really good deal. I keep it that price so people can afford it. I cover crude. I cover gold. I cover natural gas. I cover wheat and oats. Occasional, I put out trade alerts. And I just started today. I'm going to, on the Discord server, you'll get a link when you become a premium member. You get a link to a Discord server that I have. A lot of members are on there chatting and communicating and sharing. But I just created a new Discord channel on that server for fixed incomes. For those that are interested in corporate bonds, I'll occasionally might put some my thoughts and maybe my opinions on corporate bonds in the fixed income channel on the Discord server. I'm not going to do any videos on the fixed income. So if you want to get that, $5.99 for the membership. Get the link for the Discord server. Come on over. See what everybody's talking about. Talk to y'all real soon again next time.